You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With Mommy and Daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. Caillou, Caillou, I'm Caillou. That's me. Caillou's mini marathon. Hooray!
Caillou and Rosie were in a cheering mood. It was fun jumping for joy and being silly together.
Ow! Hooray for Gilbert! Gilbert, hooray! Ow! Hooray!
Phew. Whew.
Hooray! It's Daddy! Hooray! Daddy! Where were you, Daddy? You're missing our hoorays.
Sorry, kids. I went for a run. I'm training for a marathon.
Hooray, a marathon! A marathon! Hooray! What's a marathon?
A marathon is kind of a long race.
A race? Oh, I like races. I want to run a marathon too.
I'm sorry, Caillou. Marathons are for grown-ups. The runners have to run for a very long time, for a far distance.
I can do that.
Oh, I don't think so, Caillou.
Please, Daddy, can I just go running with you, please?
Well, I guess I could go for another run around the block today.
Hooray! Hooray! Now can we run?
Not yet. It's important to stretch properly. We've just begun. What?
Whoa! This looks easy. Hey!
Oh, sorry, honey. I didn't see you there.
Now can we go?
Yes. Now we can go.
I'm going to run really far, Daddy.
Caillou thought that if he showed Daddy how far he could run, he would let Caillou run in the marathon.
Our Caillou's quite the little runner, isn't he, Mrs. Howard?
Actually, Mrs. Howard, I'm a big runner. Whoa!
Caillou wondered where that mailbox came from. It seemed to pop out of nowhere.
You should always watch where you're going, Caillou. Whoops! Sorry, didn't see you there. I guess I should watch where I'm going, too. See you later.
Caillou was beginning to feel tired. But he didn't want to stop running. He wanted to prove that he could run in a marathon.
Whoa! Silly dog. Doesn't he know I'm trying to run here?
Caillou's legs were beginning to feel very tired. He wondered how much farther he could run.
Whoa!
Are you okay, Caillou?
I'm okay. But how am I supposed to run a marathon if I can't even make it around the block?
It takes a lot of training and practice to prepare for a marathon, Caillou.
So if I practice, I'll be able to run a marathon?
Well, maybe one day, the more you practice, the farther you'll be able to run. But for now, let's walk home and have some lunch, shall we? Running sure takes a lot out of you, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're sure to have lots of energy now.
Yes, I'm ready to go running again.
Again?
Uh-huh. I can't wait to show you how much farther I can run this time.
Okay, Caillou.
Caillou and Daddy had gone out for another run. But Caillou was disappointed. He still couldn't run very far.
I'll never be able to run a marathon.
I wouldn't say that, Caillou. I think you did well this time. You did run farther.
Yeah, but not far enough. I want to be able to run like you, Daddy.
But Caillou, I can run farther because I'm a grown-up. My muscles are much bigger and I've had more time to practice.
I know. I just think it'd be fun.
Do you know what else would be fun?
What?
Last one to the house is a rotten egg.
Ready, Rosie?
Rosie, ready.
Good catch, Rosie.
Rosie went too?
Sure, Rosie. What do you say we all run to Mrs. Howard's house and back?
Okay, that's easy. Come on, Rosie.
Hold up, Caillou. Let's wait for your sister.
Caillou had forgotten Rosie couldn't run very fast or very far.
Hey, Rosie can't run like me. Just like I can't run like you.
That's right. Everybody has their own skill level.
You know, I don't think I want to run a marathon just yet, Daddy.
You don't?
No, I can wait till I'm a grown-up. I just wish there was one for kids.
You know, I think that could be arranged. How about a mini marathon in the backyard?
A mini marathon! Yeah!
Hooray,
There
Caillou!
you go, Rosie.
Yay! We did it, Rosie! We finished the race! Hooray, a marathon! Hooray! Marathon!
A mini marathon was just the right size, and Caillou and Rosie were thrilled to finish the race.
Hooray! Smooth sailing.
Caillou was excited because Grandpa and Daddy were taking him on a real sailboat.
Maybe we'll see whales in the water.
Or sea monsters.
I guess anything's possible.
Yay, sailing!
Hold up there, Caillou. I'm glad you're excited. But before we do anything, we need to put on our life jackets.
But we're not even sailing yet.
Safety first.
Now we go sailing.
Not quite yet, Caillou. On a boat, everyone has a job to do. Today, I'm not just Grandpa. I'm the captain, so I'm in charge. And Daddy isn't just Daddy. He's my special helper, which means he's the first mate.
And what am I?
You're the lookout.
Caillou didn't like the sound of that. Lookout didn't seem nearly as important as being captain or first mate.
But I want to be captain.
Sorry, Caillou. Grandpa has sailed more than we have. That's why he gets to be captain. Now, come and give us a hand.
There's nothing like being out in fresh air. Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Caillou, help me turn the crank.
Aye, aye, Daddy. I mean, First Mate.
That's my good sailor. Now sit on your lookout chair and hang on.
Caillou had wanted to help hoist the sail with Daddy and Grandpa. But then he had a better idea.
Ahoy, mateys! I'm the captain now, and I order you to go that way.
It takes more than a cap to make a captain, Caillou. It takes a lot of experience, too.
It's not fair.
Well, then, I guess you don't want to help me steer the boat.
Yes, I do.
That's it. Nice and steady.
You see, Grandpa? I could be the captain.
One day, when you've learned how to sail, you'll be captain. But first, you need to learn how to be a good lookout.
Caillou watched First Mate Daddy turn the sails. And that gave him another idea.
Daddy, I know a job that looks almost as fun as being captain.
You do? What's that, Caillou?
First Mate, we could trade jobs.
Sorry, Caillou. First mate is a grown-up job. It takes a lot of experience.
You can have my shiny shell and lucky rock and all my dessert for a week.
Caillou, lookout is much too important a job to trade away.
Lookout doesn't feel like an important job.
It doesn't? Well, that's because you haven't received your extra special orders yet. You have to help us find our way to Treasure Cove.
Treasure Cove?
That's right. We need our lookout to spot each of these landmarks with these binoculars. Did you know my granddad gave these to me when I was your age?
Did you think I was a sea monster?
No, just a daddy from the sea.
Now, the first thing you need to find is a buoy. It's like a signpost floating in the water.
Okay.
Caillou was a little frustrated. He looked and looked out at the lake, but all he saw was water and waves.
Oh, this is boring. Daddy, Grandpa, I found the buoy.
Well done. Now, you need to look for the little island with a rock and tree on it.
Aye, aye, First Mate Daddy. Look, it's the island. I found it.
There she blows! Adjust course, First Mate.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Caillou was beginning to enjoy his job as lookout. Now all he had to find was the cove with the dock.
See anything yet, Caillou?
Not yet, Captain.
That's strange. We should have found it by now.
I'll take a look.
No, Grandpa. I'm the lookout, and the lookout uses the binoculars.
He does have a point. Okay, Caillou.
I found it! There's the dock!
Good spotting, Caillou. First Mate, prepare to come ashore in Treasure Cove.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Well done, Lookout Caillou.
Without your help, we might have missed Treasure Cove.
Thanks. Is there really a treasure here?
There sure is. Our picnic lunch. It was prepared by First Mate Daddy, so it's sure to be yummy.
What's this?
It's our ship's logbook. See, here I am when I was lookout. And that's your daddy when he was lookout.
And now your picture will go in the logbook too, Caillou.
You mean lookout, Caillou?
Caillou was now proud to be Lookout. He had learned that every job is important.
Am I big yet?
It was very early in the morning, and both Caillou and Gilbert were happily dreaming until
Wakey, Caillou! Wakey!
Caillou wasn't finished dreaming yet.
Peekaboo! What is it, Rosie? Look! Rosie glowed! Wow, Rosie! You grew right through your pajamas! I bet I grew too! Come on, Rosie! Let's tell Mommy and Daddy! Shh! Rosie, be quiet!
Rosie found it funny to watch Mommy and Daddy sleeping, but Caillou wasn't sure if they should wake them up.
Gilbert, shh!
Gilbert!
Good morning, my little early birds.
Rosie glowed!
Gilbert, cut it out. Shoo!
I think I grew too. Can we check and see, Mommy? Please?
All right, but let's let Daddy sleep in a little longer, okay?
Gilbert, however, had no intention of letting Daddy sleep in any longer.
Okay, Rosie, you first. Stand still. Wow, Rosie, you have grown. You just had a growth spurt. That means you grew very quickly.
My turn, Mommy.
Caillou hoped he had grown just as much as Rosie.
The pencil line is at the same place? I didn't grow at all?
Caillou was very disappointed. He hadn't grown even a little bit, and he began to worry that Rosie would grow taller than he was.
Don't worry, sweetie. You'll have a growth spurt soon. You'll see.
Daddy, how can I have a growth spurt like Rosie? I want to grow bigger.
A growth spurt, hmm? Well, it helps if you get plenty of sleep and exercise, and you do your best to eat well.
I got lots of exercise at the park yesterday, but I didn't grow like Rosie did. How do people eat well?
They eat healthy foods, like lots of fruits and vegetables. Oh, and we can't forget about milk for healthy bones.
Caillou really wanted to grow bigger, so he thought he'd take Daddy's advice.
Okay, I think that's enough for now. Any more and you'll be swimming in milk.
What are you doing, Caillou?
I'm exercising. If I stretch my arms and legs, I'll grow bigger.
Well, why don't you stretch yourself into the hallway and put on your shoes? We're going to the grocery store.
Attention, clean up an aisle 2, please.
Well, hello there. Haven't seen you in a while.
Rosie growed.
Why, yes, you have. You're getting to be such a big girl.
Caillou was waiting for Ted to tell him that he'd grown too.
Hi, Caillou. It's nice to see you again. Are you enjoying preschool?
Uh-huh.
Caillou was disappointed. Ted didn't say that he was a big boy.
Well, have fun shopping.
Up you go. Oh, my. You really are getting to be a big girl.
Can I push the cart, Mommy?
Oh, I don't know. I think the cart is still a bit big for you, Caillou.
Please?
Okay, but be careful.
Caillou was determined to show everyone that he was a big boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oranges. Oh no! I'm sorry, Ted.
It's okay, Caillou. It's not your fault. These displays aren't made for little guys like you.
Rosie. I'm putting it away. Rosie, too. No!
I think you're a tired girl. Time for your nap.
Rosie, nap. Rosie, grow bigger.
This made Caillou think about what Daddy had said earlier. He needed plenty of sleep to grow bigger.
It's too bright. No fair, Gilbert. You can sleep anytime.
That was Andre at the door. Caillou had forgotten he and his friend had made plans to go to the park.
Andre, how did you get to be so big?
Well, I don't know. My mom says it's because I eat lots of peanut butter. I don't always like being big.
Really?
Sure. Sometimes I'm too big to do the stuff I want to do. And my pants are always too short.
Come on, let's ride on the bouncy elephant.
Oh, me first. Hey, I don't fit on here anymore. You can ride it.
Caillou fit just fine on the bouncy elephant,
I'm going on the monkey bars.
but he was more interested in playing with Andre.
Wait for me!
I'm getting too big for these.
I'm not, but do you want to go on the slide instead?
Yeah!
Are you two having fun?
Yeah, but Andre's too big for a lot of stuff. Maybe I like being small. Is it okay if I don't grow big for a little while longer?
I'm afraid I don't have any control over that. But I like you just the way you are.
Thanks, Daddy. Wait for me, Andre!
Caillou decided being little was okay. He had lots of time to grow bigger.